50 Cent and Big Meech's relationship helped create one of TV's biggest shows. But when Big Meech was released from prison after 15 years, instead of a celebration, it led to accusations of snitching, broken loyalty, and the potential end of BMF. But here's what most people don't realize: this beef isn't really about Rick Ross at all. The truth behind this story goes much deeper than anyone expected. An empire built on trust. To understand how deep this really goes, we need to go back to when 50 Cent first brought the Black Mafia family story to television. This wasn't just another show for 50. He put his reputation on the line, fought for Big Meech's son to play the lead role, and turned BMF into a cultural phenomenon. Think about this. 50 Cent didn't just tell Big Meech's story, he literally changed his son's life. Before BMF, nobody knew who Lil Meech was, but 50 believed in him so much, he paid for 2 years of acting classes, twice a day, 5 days a week. That's the kind of investment you make in family, not just business. The breaking point. But everything changed in January 2024. Big Meech, fresh out of prison after serving 15 years, shows up in a video with Rick Ross promoting a welcome home concert. Now, if you know anything about 50 Cent's history with Rick Ross, you know this isn't just about a photo op. We're talking about a beef so serious that it led to $1 million lawsuit, bankruptcy filings, and years of public warfare. But it wasn't just about Ross, because what happened next changed everything. 50 dropped a bomb that shook the streets, posting a picture of a rat with the caption, "I think I'm Big Meech." Then he mentioned a name that would expose a whole new layer to this story: Tammy Cowan. The hidden truth. Now, Tammy Cowan isn't just any name in this story. She was Big Meech's former business partner and assistant, who later became a co-producer on 50's BMF series. But according to court documents, there's something much deeper going on. In 2009, something happened that would change everything. It involves what's called third-party cooperation. The documents reveal a confidential source, known as CS1, who held someone's power of attorney and life rights. This same source was helping the DEA build cases, and this is where Lil Meech gets caught in the crossfire, desperately texting 50. "I would take the shirt off my back for you. F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts." 50's response? 2 words that changed everything. What next season? When loyalty meets reality. This is where everything comes full circle. Because in the 50's world, there's a code that goes deeper than entertainment. You can't stand next to his enemies and expect business to continue as usual. We've seen this pattern before, from 50's own son taking pictures with Supreme's son to Fat Joe, doing features with J. Rule. To 50, these aren't just photos, they're choices that come with consequences. Now 50 Cent has announced Season 4 will be the final chapter of BMF. But with allegations of snitching on the table and street reputations on the line, the real drama might be just beginning. Artists are already pulling out of Big Meech's welcome home concert, and the industry is watching to see who chooses sides. The story of 50 Cent and Big Meech shows us that in this game, loyalty isn't just about business, it's about principles. And sometimes, the strongest alliances can crumble over a single picture, because in 50's world, there's no such thing as just business. But this begs the question, is 50 Cent taking it too far, or is he right to stand on his principles? That's for time to tell.